So apparently, you can post a young child getting twerked on by a grown man on this platform, but you can't post a child getting punched in the face. So I've been suspended, and I was sitting here feeling all sad, like, oh man, I can't do videos. I wish I had a second channel. Then I was like, oh shit, wait, I have a second channel. So what I'm gonna be doing is posting the videos here, and then when the suspension's up, I'm just gonna take these videos and move them over to the main channel, which is Jay the Gent. So, hey guys, how's it going? Long time. I haven't been on this channel for a minute. How are you guys feeling? Everything okay? Everything fine here? I can't help but notice I lost a couple of you, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Deal is that we are living in the best timeline, and I have to talk about it. Like, my God. And we're gonna start with this lovely slice of lady here who has, honestly, the only reason this is a big deal is because she's super hot. Like, that's it. The only reason this is a big deal is because this chick is super hot. Candi CdeBaca, I believe that C is silent. Sarcastic coronavirus tweet goes truly viral. This is written by Connor McCormick Kavanagh for Westword, and the reason I'm using Westword is because this is the only one with this shot of old girl. Just gorgeous, absolutely stunning. But it's like, hot chick says something dumb. Oh wow. You know, like seriously, like are we really gonna pretend as if this is somehow like, you know, just oh my goodness, the world needs to come to an end? Nah, the only reason she's catching any kind of heat really is because she's very attractive, and so like, yo, like hot moves in this country. Let's get into it. Candi CdeBaca doesn't mince words during Denver City Council meetings. She's direct and often critical of city officials and even other members of council. She's gone so far as to suggest that the prohibition against impugning be removed from council protocol. Her supporters find such straight talk refreshing, but CdeBaca is in hot water over her recent #solidarity yes retweet, responding to a tweeter who said this: "For the record, if I do get the coronavirus, I'm attending every MAGA rally I can." Tasteless, true, but yeah, it's like, yo, like, we should learn the lesson that you don't really take hot chicks all that seriously. The February 28th tweet and CdeBaca's response went truly viral, drawing the social media ire of conservative personalities. 'Cause she's hot. Same reason I'm doing a video on it. The original tweet was sarcastic, CdeBaca explains, and meant to call attention to the Trump administration's downplaying of the coronavirus outbreak as a hoax, no more dangerous than the common flu. Over 90,000 people have been infected with the coronavirus, formerly known as COVID-19. About 3,000 people have died from it so far, including 9 in the United States. But while CdeBaca characterizes the tweet as sarcasm, in his own retweet, the president's son says she and the original tweeter are sick. Donald Trump Jr., these people are sick. Calling for CdeBaca to resign immediately, Fangonilio, executive director of Colorado GOP, sent out this statement today, March 3rd. Councilwoman CdeBaca praising a social media post calling for Trump supporters to be infected with the coronavirus is simply disgusting. There can be no room in our politics for wishing harm on Americans who have different political beliefs. Democrats in Colorado and across the country need to condemn this evil statement. Stephen Tubbs, a conservative radio host for KNUS at 7:10 a.m., just tweeted the numbers that Denver residents would have to hit in order to successfully recall CdeBaca. And it's not just Republicans who are criticizing CdeBaca. Fellow council members are also questioning her actions. It's not personally something that I would have tweeted or I agree with, says Jolon Clark, Denver City Council president. I think that our government has gotten too divisive and is so eager to turn to insult. And I think the bedrock of democracy is disagreement. That is what we should be holding up as sacred. Anytime we chip away at that ability for civil discourse and for differing views to be held valid, and we turn to insult and injury, that's something that hurts the bedrock of our democracy. That's a pretty good statement there, Mr. or Mrs. Clark. I can't particularly decipher which one you are. Earlier today, during a council committee meeting that CdeBaca missed, Councilman Chris Herndon asked a group of middle schoolers who had come to observe city politics whether any of them were interested in becoming elected officials. He followed up his question with this: "Stay off social media. That's my advice." Other council members are staying out of the controversy. I really don't comment on what other members choose to do with their personal Twitters, said Kevin Flynn, who added he doesn't have enough brain cells to devote to Twitter storm. The administration of Mayor Michael Hancock, who recently unveiled Denver's preparations for handling the arrival of coronavirus in the city, also declined to weigh in. We are focused on the real work of ensuring public health and safety, says Teresa Marchetta, a spokesperson for the mayor. In response to our query, CdeBaca sent this statement explaining her position. Twitter is Twitter. Sarcasm is often the tone of tweets, especially political commentary, because of the nature of the tool. It's designed for 125 characters of sharp and simple commentary. I made a sarcastic tweet on Twitter responding to a thread regarding the CDC briefing with Trump to call attention to the administration's downplaying of the coronavirus outbreak as a hoax, no more dangerous than the common flu. What the conservatives are missing, in addition to the sarcasm, is the irony, and their concern for human life is precisely what I was mocking the president for lacking. Like I said, she's hot, so do you really expect her to be like a brain surgeon? The original poster was sarcastically conveying that if the president believes it is a hoax, then why should there be worry if infected individuals are in their presence? She was sarcastically conveying that she would show up to their rallies in solidarity. I simply amplified her sharp commentary, and the inconsistency in their application of logic seems to have shown itself to us in the responses from conservative media. But that's the thing, you're still she's definitely not about to take any type of like real response, but like, you know what, it's jacked up. I shouldn't have said that. Like, there we go. I do not regret calling attention to the issue and inconsistency. Rather than conservative outlets making a 4-day-old tweet their focus on Super Tuesday, they should focus their energy on demanding a competent federal response to this public health crisis instead. Yesterday's briefing with the president shows us yet again he believes the virus is essentially a flu. And time will tell on that. Let's get back up to the what's name, because she is absolutely stunning. But then again, when I'm telling you, when they're this hot, like, yo, you really can't take them too seriously. So I really see both sides. I see where the conservatives like, yo, you don't sit there and talk about putting it out there and like infecting Americans with, a virus just because they disagree with you politically. Yeah, true enough. But her, I don't think she did herself any favor by not even acknowledging that. Yeah, that was a jacked up thing to do. It really was. Like, I mean, sweetheart, deal is that it was still wrong to sit there and imply that you're okay with your countrymen getting sick from something, or you would actually because that is, by all technical definitions, biochemical warfare. Like, I mean, like, that is some that's some real bad stuff. Yet you're like, oh well, I don't regret calling attention to it. Like, oh boy, but it is what it is. Like I said, she's hot. I don't expect a ton of, great decisions coming from hot chicks. Trust me, it's just, I've dealt with enough of them to know that whatever the smart thing to do is, as far, but yo, she dope, and that's what sells these days now, isn't it? Either ways, guys, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. So with all that being said, yeah, I'll be dropping the videos on the official elected official channel until my suspension on the Gent channel is all done. So look for me here. I'll try my best to keep it, keep you guys abreast via my other social medias about where I'll be putting the content. So hopefully you see me there. If not, if you caught this one on guess next Tuesday, because I'm gonna just upload them probably an hour at a time. Hey, what's up? Sorry I was gone for so long, but I'm not gonna be doing another mea culpa video, because YouTube's policies are just so you can't tell. You really can't tell what'll be okay and what won't be okay. So it is what it is. But with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to give videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and bitch shooting and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? I know it's very simpish of me, but at the same time, I try to look at these things from more of a realistic standpoint. She, when they're this hot, They're not the brightest bulbs in the on the Christmas tree. Can you dig it? But at the same time, we also know that the red team just needed something to chew on. Like, oh my goodness, how dare! So it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But you may disagree. You might be of the hey, how dare you threaten our? How dare you be okay with threatening our countrymen with biological, warfare? Or you might be just like, yeah, she's hot, so stupid shit's gonna come out of her mouth. It is what it is. Another day in paradise. Golly, she's gorgeous. And by the way, have you guys seen that AOC picture that's floating around? Is it real? Is that AOC picture real? I don't know. I got it saved. I'm still trying to figure out whether it's real or not, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.